Hello awesome people, welcome to themesCode. Today in this video training, I will show you how to customize WordPress dashboard using the WP Adminify plugin. Well friends, today in this video training, I will complete the following 9 simple steps. Okay, step 1, download WP Adminify plugin. Step 2, install WP Adminify plugin. Step 3, configure setup wizard. Step 4, dashboard showcasing. Step 5, WP Adminify plugin activation. Step 6, setting modules. Step 7, menu editor. Step 8, clone a post. Step 9, create folder. In this video, I will be working with the free version of the WP Adminify plugin. However, you need to purchase this plugin to extend some exclusive and more functional features. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. Step 1, download WP Adminify plugin. Well friends, check the link of WP Adminify plugin in the video description. If you click on that link, you will be sent here on the home page of WP Adminify plugin. You can see two big buttons on the corner of the hero section, free downloads and purchase now. To download the free version of WP Adminify, click on the free download button. We are redirected here, and this is the landing page of the plugin on WordPress.org. To download the plugin, hit the download button. Step 2, install free WP Adminify plugin. Okay, the plugin has been downloaded successfully. To check it, click on this up arrow sign and select Show in folder. And yes, here is the plugin file saved on my hard disk. Before installing this plugin, you must log into your WordPress admin dashboard. Then on the current web browser tab, I type my WordPress admin URL of the WordPress website and press enter. Okay, after successfully gaining access to your WordPress dashboard, hover on the plugins menu and click add new. Here, you need to add your downloaded plugin. To add this plugin, click on the upload plugin button. Now, click on choose file. Now go to your required folder where the WP Adminify plugin zip file was downloaded. Then select that file and hit open. As you can see, the adminify.zip file is selected here. Now click install now button. In the meantime of installation, I close this. After a while, the plugin is installed successfully. Now you have to activate the plugin. To do that, hit the activate plugin button. Step 3, setup wizard. Now we are on the setup wizard of WP Adminify plugin. Hit let's go button to continue. At first, we'll fetch the module settings. There are several enable and disable based settings such as dashboard design UI, folders, login customizer, admin columns, etc. Okay, hit continue. Next is design settings. There are 4 essential setting options: color mode, logo type, light logo, and admin folder text. Here, I do not want to change my settings. Hit continue again. Now come to the menu settings. This tab consists of 3 options: menu tab, sub-menu style, and active menu style. I keep all these things by default and select continue. Now, admin bar settings come in. You can show or hide these settings with the WP Adminify plugin like this. I keep all these things show and click on continue button. Next is tweak settings. Only yes or no option is available for all these features. You can set again. I keep the by default option, which is no here, and hit the continue button. After that, admin notice have come. Here you can simply set these two features, remove welcome panel and remove try Gutenberg panel as yes or no. After choosing yes or no for these features, hit continue once for all. So our WordPress admin dashboard is ready. To go to our new admin dashboard, click on the button, go to WP Adminify dashboard. And yes, here it is. I keep this tab on the left side. Step 4. Dashboard showcasing after installation. So, this is the dashboard of your WordPress admin panel. As you can see here, the design interface has been changed completely. Don't worry, no data is removed from your database. You see some special features have come like search form, light or dark mode switcher, comment icon, view website icon, and the user panel. Okay, I close this. On the left side, all previous menus and settings are here except WP Adminify. A brand new menu has been added here. Step 5. WP Adminify plugin activation. Click on the WP Adminify menu. No features have been displayed here. That's because you should activate the free plugin first. To do that, click Allow and Continue button. See, the several setting options have come under the WP Adminify menu. Well, I close this notification. Step 6. Settings modules. Under the Modules tab, you can find these design options. By default, all the options are enabled. To deactivate any option, disable that like this. Okay, I enable it again and go to Customize. The first option is Adminify UI templates. You can choose any template from here. The first two templates are for free and the rest of the templates are for pro version. Next is body font, which will also be available in the pro version of this plugin. Next is body background. The first option is background type. Here, only the color option is available in the free version. You can select a background color from here, click on it, then choose the color from here. After that, hit Save. Now reload this page to see the changes. See, the background color has been changed successfully. Now, if you want to go back to the default background color, click over here and hit Clear button. Now, again click on the Save button and reload the page. Okay, the default background color is back, but gradient, image, slideshow, and video options are available in the pro version of the Adminify plugin. Next is General Customization. Here you can select colors for several options based on a button like busy color, hover busy color, text color, hover text color, border color, hover border color. Now click dark/light mode. The first one is color mode. Light mode and dark mode are available here. Next is logo type. You can set image or text logo. Click on text. Logo text option comes here to set your desired logo text. Say for example, I type here organic store. After that, click on Save button and reload the page. See, the logo text is placed here. Now, let's set an image logo. To do that, first select image and then click Add Light Logo. From the WordPress Media Library, choose your required logo and hit Select. In addition, you can change the logo size in pixel, percentage, or M format. OK, now hit the Save button. After that, reload the page. See, the logo has been set here. The last option is Schedule Dark Mode, which is available in the Pro version of WP Adminify. OK, now go to the admin folder. Here the first one Disable For. Click on here. From there, you can choose which user roles you would not like to show. The rest of the options are selected Show by default. If you don't want to show them, click here to select Hide. The last option is Admin Folder Text. I click here copyright@2022/organic shop. Now click Save and reload the page. See, Adminify display the text here and other options that you selected to show here. OK, now scroll up. Let's go to the menu settings. Here you can find two settings tabs, Settings and Style. As you can see, several styling options are available under the Style tab, where all the options in the User Info Style section are not available in the free version. Now scroll up and go to the Settings tab. The horizontal menu type is not available in the free version. Now hit the vertical menu. Here the user info is included in the Pro version. Now let's click on the admin bar. This is the admin bar. Admin bar also consists of the Settings and Styles. Settings and Styles tab. Under the Styles tab, gradient background is not available in the free version. You might sometimes need to add custom CSS and JavaScript. To do that, click Custom CSS/JS. You can add custom CSS here and custom JavaScript here for your WordPress admin. The following setting modules is white label. Click on it. Unfortunately, you need to purchase the Adminify plugin to use this module. Step 7. Menu Editor. Now, let's talk about a notable feature of this plugin. With the help of the WP Adminify plugin, you can rename any menus. To do that, hit the Menu Editor under WP Adminify. All the menus are listed here. Are you worried about the submenu? Don't worry. Respective submenus are situated under the particular menus. To show you, let's change the name of the dashboard. To do that, click over there. Then, after exploring the dashboard, select the Settings tab. The first option is Rename As. I type here Admin Dashboard. You can hide this menu for any specific user by choosing from here. I'm not doing it right now. Try it yourself. However, you can set a custom icon for this menu. To do that, click here. WP Adminify icon picker pop-up shows up. I select this icon and click the Insert button. After that, hit Save and refresh the page. See, the default icon and the name of the dashboard has been changed successfully. Now, let's change another menu in the same way. I explore the post and rename it to Blog Post. To change the name of a submenu, click on the Submenu tab. I explore all posts and rename it as All Blog Posts. In the same way, I change the submenu Add New to create a new blog post. OK, that's it. Now scroll up and hit the Save button. To see the changes, reload this page again. See, Post has been changed to Blog Posts. Click on it under this menu. All Post and Add menu submenus are also changed to All Blog Post and create a new blog post. Step 8. Clone Post. Now you can clone any post. Adminify provides you with an option called Adminify Clone. Suppose I clone the test post. To do that, hit Adminify Clone. See, the same test post has been added automatically. Step 9. Create a new folder. Moreover, you can create a new folder here. To do that, hit the Create New Folder button. New Folder pop-up window shows up. I enter here the folder name, New Folder, and select this color tag. Finally, hit Save Folder. See, a new folder has been added here. Thus, with the help of many other options, you can make a beautiful, user-friendly and functional WordPress admin dashboard. Okay, explore by yourself. And that's all for today. I hope you watched this video tutorial till the end. If this video tutorial is helpful to you, please hit the subscribe button and like this video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.